Okay, we're back and doing something a little bit different once again. Now, usually we're doing card breaks and stuff like that on here, but I haven't been to the card shop in a little bit. I'm off work for a few days. I only have a couple of days off here at the end of summer because I took on some extra teaching projects this summer. So I've got 5 days off. I've already wasted almost 3 of them doing nothing. So I figured we got to get something up on the page. I was cleaning the office and cleaning out a bunch of bins because I was trying to put some stuff away, and then I realized that all my bins were full of toys. So, since we did that Fantastic Four one last time, I figured let's look at some of the Batman scores I've made over here in the last little while. Now, some of this stuff is going to be from the Funko sales that I went to that we talked about already with the Fantastic Four set. And some of the stuff is going to be from different stuff in the past that I've bought. Some's open, some's not. So, trigger warning right now. If you're freaked out by open Funko Pop boxes, just close your eyes. Because some of the stuff is not in box because I don't want it in the box. Okay, so we talked about that really, really cool sale that they had going, right? They had that really, really cool sale going there for a while, where the Funko Pops were cheap as hell. So, of course, I'm going to attack a sale where Funko Pops are cheap as hell. Now, the first thing that I did grab from the sale would be, of course, the new The Batman. Right? They had some of the packs. They had some of the characters from the back on it. They did not have a 10-inch, or I would have gotten it. Right? They did not have a Riddler, which really, really, really pissed me off because I really wanted that one. But they did not have a Riddler character at their sale. But these ones were like about $8 each. And they were in the buy two get one free section. So as you can see, I have the Batman, right? Our regular Batman figure ready to fight there. And I'll be honest, I haven't even seen the Batman. I have it. I have the Blu-ray, I have the 4K of it, and I've never had a chance to sit down and watch it. It's one of those movies where I know I am the biggest Batman fan, so I want to watch it where I'm ready for it and I'm relaxed and nothing's going to piss me off while I'm watching it. And it's gone into a pile of a lot of movies that I haven't seen. Okay, so that aside, I have this one. We added the Oswald Cobblepot to it. Now, this one was the last one they had there. The box is beat up. He will end up coming out of the box at some point anyway. Just for storage-wise, I've been keeping him in the box, but that's one of the characters I'm the most excited to see in that movie. Now, I know anybody that's watching this is like, I can't believe you haven't watched it. And it's like, trust me, there's not a lot of chances that I have to watch movies where I have the time to watch the full movie through, because once my wife's asleep, then I can finally start watching something, and usually by the time she falls asleep, I have time to watch like a TV show or something like that. So the next time she goes away for the weekend, I have like 3 or 4 movies that I have bought and I am ready to sit down and watch, and one of them is the Batman. So I'm not avoiding it, I just haven't had a chance. And for our buy two get one free pack that we have here, I also grabbed the Selena Kyle one there. So not a bad figure. Pretty cool Catwoman figure. I like that one. Like, I haven't seen the character of it yet, but I do like that look of that figure. Alright, so we started at the sale with the new Batman ones, right? I think they did have the other Batman as well, the one with the Batarang or whatever it is there, but I just kind of figured, well, if I'm going to get one Batman, I'll get Batman. Alright, so I'm going to put these up. Now, those are some of my Steelbook collection up there. I have almost every Batman movie in Steelbook, which is kind of dumb because in Taiwan, Steelbooks disintegrate because of the humidity, so yeah. Batman by Gaslight, that's a good movie. Lego Batman, you have to love Lego Batman. The real original Batman and Batman Ninja over there. Yes, I do have Batman Begins, Batman, and all that stuff. But I am not a very big Christian Bale fan, so I did not feature them here today. Alright, let's put these ones up there. Alright, I think we can fit 5 across. As long as Selena Kyle's still viewable. No, maybe not. Okay. Alright, let's put those ones up there. And at the same sale, they had they had a lot of these ones. Now, these ones were a little more expensive. They were about $12 each, I think. But they were in the buy two, get one free section as well. Now, there were probably 6 or 7 different ones of these. And this was one of the times I went to that sale where they were loaded up on Batman. And I wasn't buying like crazy, and I didn't want to get in trouble when I got home because I had bought a lot of other stuff. This time when I went there, I got a few sets and a few pop figures that I didn't even know they had made. So maybe I'll do another video down the line with some just random stuff that I picked up at these sales that was just freaking awesome. But this one, of course, is, as you can see down here, the 1989 Batman, right? This one, of course, goes with the Batman movie right there with Michael Keaton, the one, the only, the real Batman for a person my age. So these black boxes were nice. They had some really strange ones. And I was tempted to grab just the entire run. And now that I'm thinking back, I probably should have. I probably should have just grabbed every one of the black box Batmans that they had. But I didn't want to be an obsessive pop collector. And then I ended up becoming an obsessive pop collector. Okay. Okay. I know people are going to be like, what the hell? But I had to get this one. Like, I had to. Right? 1997. That has to be a 1997. 97 has to be the Clooney one. At first, I thought it was the Val Kilmer one. I thought it was the Val Kilmer Batman, but 97, I'm pretty sure is the Batman. Which one is that one? Batman and Robin? That should be Batman and Robin, right? Batman and Robin. I'm quickly checking to make sure. Yeah, 1997 is Batman and Robin, and of course that is the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful one with George Clooney as Batman, right? Am I wrong? No, I have to be right on this one. Because it was Batman Forever. Yes, okay, God. I'm starting to show how dumb I am on this stuff. Okay, so Batman Forever was the Val Kilmer one, which Val Kilmer was almost, to me, Val Kilmer was one of the best Batmans. Just bad script and great casting. All right, so there we go. That's the super shiny, I guess that's the fighting Mr. Freeze outfit that we had for that one. And as you can see on the back, Batman 1997 on that one. I think they did have ones for Batman Batman Returns, and okay, we need something to hold that up. Is that tall enough? That's too tall. Maybe that'll hold it. Okay. We're just going to stick that down there to keep that thing up and make it not fall down. All right, so we have 1989 Batman. We have 1997 Batman. So the very first Batman with Michael Keaton and the last of the cartoon Batmans with George Clooney, which, again, like, honestly, if you're a Batman fan, Clooney was not a bad choice. It was just such a train wreck of a script. So if you put Clooney into one of the other ones, like if you put Clooney into the first or the second one, I'm pretty sure he'd actually do a pretty good job as Batman. The last one I grabbed, because there were so many of them to choose from, but I absolutely love the comic book of Red Son, where Superman, there we go on the back there, Batman Red Son. I love that graphic novel of Red Son, where Superman lands in Russia and becomes the Russian hero. And Batman is like a drunk Russian. It's hilarious that Batman is just this drunk dude. He's like so much more violent, so much more crazy in that one. So there we go with Batman. Was he a drunk Russian, or was he just a drunk in the United States? Oh my God, now I'm showing how much I don't remember about the damn thing. I think this is from like the actual, they did make a movie out of it. But like the comic movie. But yeah, Batman in the Red Son was so much darker and so much cooler. So that one had to be in the collection. I didn't notice there's like a paint scratch on the eye there. That sucks. But hey, it was buy two, get one free. So am I really going to complain that much? Probably. Okay, now I guess we can tilt this up a little bit. No, oh yeah, there's Macho Man again. Oh yeah. Okay, so there's the pops that I got But I also got another set of pops from the same sale with a bunch of other pops as well. Our same sale, different day. They had these ones. Now, these are not in the box, so calm yourselves down, okay? They had these ones, which are like the Day of the Dead Mexican mask ones. I absolutely love those ones. Like the Sugar Skull Day of the Dead look to them. Absolutely love this figure. It's so cool. They had 6. 4 of them were Batman. I think 1 was Green Lantern and 1 was the Flash or something like that. But the 4 Batman, yeah, I'm already giving it away. But yeah, the 4 Batman ones, there was no way I was going to pass up on those ones. So there is Batman. There is probably one of the coolest looking freaking Jokers ever. That looks so cool. Sugar Skull, Day of the Dead stuff. He's got a really cool Joker card with the death symbol on it. Yeah, these ones, I loved these ones. I had to take them out. They went into my comic book case right away in front of all the comics. And they had classic Bane. Classic old school Bane. There's all the pipes and stuff like that, keeping him going with the full mask. Looking more like a luchador, but there we go. Look at the detail. I know it's not even like intricate detail, but it's cool detail on some of these ones. And just with that Sugar Skull mask added to it, it just makes them look way cooler. Now, the one I wish I didn't take out of the box, and you'll see why in a second. The one I wish I didn't take out of the box was Harley Quinn. And this is in her cool little court jester, the original Harley Quinn outfit, just like that. Now, because Harley has the tiny legs, Harley has the little stand to keep her up. Now, right now, she's standing up because I had to twist and bend this foot to make her stand up because the head's so heavy and the feet are so tiny, she just keeps leaning forward until she falls over. I actually had to partially pull that boot off of the foot to make it stand up. So just a warning, if anybody ends up buying one of these or taking it out of the box, which I know most people don't do, but if you do buy a Harley and you take it out of the box, be very careful with the way that she stands because she will just start bending forward until she finally just falls down. Now I'm trying to make space here because we have so much Batman stuff coming out here. Okay, now that is almost it for the pops. Almost. But the last 2 pops I'm going to show you I'm saving till the end because they're just way cooler. Okay, so those were all from that sale, and I'm pretty sure at that time it was the buy 2 get 1 free, or maybe it was I can't remember because this was one of the older sales. Maybe it was buy 3 get 1 free, or it was buy 2. Either way, I got a whole bunch of pops, and I got them for pretty cheap. And these ones, like I said, I came home with bags of pops. I came home with a lot of other pops from a lot of other series, so there's what we have there for Batman pops that I've picked up. So we have 3 from the classic series. This, I guess it's supposed... Is there a name for this series? If it knocks everything down, I'm going to be pissed. The DC Heroes... I guess it's just the 80 years of Batman that they did, where they did all the way back with all the different styles and all the different types of Batman. So, okay, now... Next thing is if you are a Hot Toys fan. Now, a lot of people know Hot Toys. Hot Toys make like the big, like 1/6 and 1/4 scale figures and stuff like that. But Hot Toys also have, what are they? Cosbabies. Hot Toys has what they call Cosbabies, which are smaller versions, and they're more like the little Japanese cutesy style. So this is supposed to be the Ben Affleck Batman. This is the Ben Affleck Batman Cosbaby. Again, I don't have the box for this one. I think I do have the box for this one, but it's in a bin somewhere far, far, far away. So I'm not digging it out. But these are the Cosbabies. Some of the Cosbabies are regular head. Some of the Cosbabies are bobblehead. So it's a lot like the Funko Pops. I think these Cosbabies are kind of like their answer to the Funko Pops, where they have the bigger head, they have the cutesy, chibi style and stuff like that, but they aren't like ridiculously huge heads with weird eyes like those ones. So that would be the Batman version of the Cosbaby that came out around Justice League time. And to go with that one, is she a bobblehead? No. All right. To go with that one, I did end up with a Wonder Woman. Now, I wasn't intending on keeping the Wonder Woman, but I used to do a lot of raffles online. I used to raffle off stuff on Facebook groups and stuff like that. Movies, toys, collectibles, everything like that. Probably like 5-6 years ago when all those groups were really popular for doing raffles. So I did grab a lot of Cosbabies. I have boxes of Cosbabies here. And there is a cool set of Cosbabies, which I am intending on doing a video on later again. So, yeah, the Cosbabies are really cool. Now, you can see this is giving away what the next one's going to be, but the Cosbabies come in a box smaller than your typical pop box, right? Let's take Selena Kyle down here. So the boxes are smaller, but then the figures are a bit smaller in size. And they don't take up as much space in the box, so I guess they just didn't feel like they needed the boxes to be that giant or anything like that. So here, of course, is the Suicide Squad one for the Joker. They had a really cool set. They had 2 sets of the Suicide Squad, which was all of the Suicide Squad. It was all the characters together. I was tempted to get it, but I already had these ones, and then it was like, well, these are the main ones I wanted. And the purple coat Joker was one of the kind of variant ones that you could only get as a single character. So he, again, it's a movable head. It's not a bobblehead. Some of the Marvel ones I have are bobbleheads. But so there is, and I know people are going to get mad at me for saying this, one of the damn coolest Jokers they ever put on the screen. I'm sorry, if they had gone forward with him as the Joker, Jared Leto as the Joker with some serious screen time and a more serious thing, yes, he would have been an amazing freaking Joker. I am a huge fan of Cesar Romero as the Joker, of course, because I grew up on that when I was a little kid, watching Batman every day after school. Heath Ledger, pretty good, but he just wasn't the Joker. He was a psychopath who dressed like a Joker, is the way I've always viewed his version of the Joker. Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, I don't view him as the Joker. He's the catalyst. To me, that first Joker movie, and I can't believe they're making a second one, the first Joker movie, I really feel like Joaquin Phoenix was supposed to be the catalyst for the real Joker and not become the real Joker. But I guess with the second movie, now they are making him the real Joker. But I always viewed him as the one that created the movement where the real Joker comes out of. But that's just the way I viewed it. Okay, so this was actually the first ever Cosbaby from the Batman stuff that I ever got. A friend of mine went to Japan, and he picked this one up in Japan for me on his way back. So, as you can see, it is, of course, Harley Quinn, and I broke it. First of all, she's another one. It's just like the Harley Quinn over there, the Funko. She'll keep on sliding sideways on her stand until she finally falls over. Let's put her up on here so we can see her better. You can see she's leaning. I have her pushed into her peg very well. The back foot is too far back. The back foot should have been out a little bit more to the side, and it would have held her better. Now she has, like, the detail on these things is amazing, right? You have, even on her bat, right? Her bat has good night on it. The daddy's little monster on the shirt. The details on these things are amazing. I love this figure. Now, she has a heart that is supposed to be in her hand, like right there. And she fell off one of my shelves during an earthquake. So it's not like I'm an idiot. It's just there was an earthquake. So she fell, the heart broke off. I need to glue it back on. I think I did try to glue it back on one time, and it didn't hold very well. So I just was kind of like, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to put it down under her, and then I don't have to risk breaking the stupid thing again. So when they're on my shelf, I actually have them side by side like this. And he's leaned up against another Batman mug that I have, and he holds her up a hell of a lot better that way. See, we should just put them up that way right now here. That's a good way for us to display them, because we got more shit we got to put in front. Okay, so there is the Hot Toys Cosbabies. Again, like I said, if you've never seen the Hot Toys Cosbabies, it's kind of like an offshoot of Hot Toys. And they are really cool. I've got some other really, really, really cool ones of those. Maybe if we move these ones forward. Gives us a little bit more space for a few other things we're going to put up here. Okay, we are running out of toys right now, and this is only like half of my Batman collection that I have. Now, this one I just picked up really, really recently. They had a big sale to get rid of stuff. This is another set. This is another Cosbaby one, but it's like a bigger set. They had this, and they had the Penguin. And the Penguin one looked really cool, but I really wanted the Batman one from Batman Returns. And then I went back about a week later because I was like, fuck it, I need to go get the other one too. And they didn't have any more left. So this one, I have opened it to check it out. So honestly, there's just too much reflection on it. But that's a cool box. That's a really nice display box for it. Like, it's got a nice box, but I'm taking it out because I did take it out to check it out because I wanted to see the detail more before, and then I put it back in the box. So it's not like I'm cracking this one for the first time, but that's a really cool one. Now, this one is not posable like the heads on the other ones. This is more of a statue, like a Batman statue, but Batman Returns, Batman, Hot Toys, Cosbaby. His stand, does he come off the stand? I'm not even going to pull him off the stand, because if I pull him off the stand, I'm going to break it. He's got the Batman symbol down there. They got the Batman at the front. So, yeah, that one... Nope, he's not even on camera. Okay, put him back here. Didn't realize that not everything is coming into camera view here. But we do need that space. So if we put him... Oh, man. The joy of using a freaking cell phone to do these things. Sometimes I forget how much space I need or I have. Okay, so there's our Batman Returns Cosbaby. So we've got Ben Affleck Batman Cosbaby, we've got the Suicide Squad, we've got the Justice League, and we've got a Cosbaby from that one. So we're pretty much down to not very much left because these are most of my smaller toys. I have full-size Batman, like 1/16th scale Batman figures from the Hot Toys stuff, but they are some are boxed and some are in a display case that I can't get to right now. So we're going to skip that. Maybe we'll do a Hot Toys one another day. Now, this is something I had to order in from a different shop here in Taiwan that has a lot of this type of stuff. So, what the hell? We have a loose piece on this one. Now, one of the shops here, there we go. I'm trying to fix it. This just adds to the suspense of what I'm bringing to show you guys. Not really. Okay. This one, they have a lot of these types of figures. You guys have seen this figure in a lot of my videos already anyway. So there is our Japanese pinup style of Harley Quinn. Absolutely love this figure. Amazing detail. The stupid hammer falls off all the time, but the detail on this thing is so nice. The gun feels like it comes out, but I'm not messing with it because I don't want to break it, right? So the detail on this one, we'll just zoom in a little bit there. She's got the two guns on the side. She's got them hanging off the hips. She's got the ammo belt across the front, the bustier on the front, the leggings. See, there goes the stupid hammer. The hammer has a little peg that goes into her arm down here, but the hole for the peg to go into is so tiny that it just doesn't hold it properly very well. But very cool hammer, very, very, very cool figure. I'm trying to bring it up here so that we can see it properly, but it's kind of too tall for everything. So here we go. There we go. Gorgeous detail on her, right? Like absolute gorgeous detail on that figure right there. There we go. Gun belts, ammo belts. The detail on this thing is absolutely fantastic. Like down to like the stitching and stuff like that. She's got the little tiny gold clasp on the cape at the front right there. And the cape flying off the back a little bit. The detail of the cross across the butt for her gun belts and stuff like that. That is a fantastic figure. Probably one of my favorite figures I have in my collection of a lot of this stuff. So, alright, let's get ourselves back set up here so that we don't... we almost dropped the phone again. All right, so there we are. That is pretty much a small portion of my Batman collection. That's probably the best way to say it. If I open up more bins, I'm probably going to find more Batman shit. There is a chance that there's one or two more of these black Batman ones around somewhere, but it's in one of the bins that I didn't look in, or it's buried under a bunch of wrestling crap in another bin. I don't know. But just to finish this one off, because these just fit into this collection and they go on the same shelf as these ones, these were on sale. These were in like the bargain section at that sale. I couldn't believe it. Absolutely could not believe that they had these in a 2-pack markdown section, because I think no one in Taiwan knows who the hell they are. Blunt Man and Chronic. Like, I have Kevin Smith toys, and maybe we'll do a video of the Kevin Smith toys later on too. I'm having fun showing off my collection this way. So yeah, we got the figure. Oh, Chronic just fell down. God damn it, Jay, stay up. All right, so there is the Blunt Man. The Blunt Man himself. I haven't watched another one that's on my list for when my wife goes out of town for me to watch. I have not watched Clerks 3 yet. Because Clerks 2 didn't really do it for me as much as all the other Kevin Smith movies. So I'm just worried what Clerks 3 is going to be like. But it is on my list to watch. So there is Blunt Man. Blunt Man and Chronic. What was it? Was that Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back? Yeah, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back should have been when they did all the Blunt Man and Chronic stuff, right? And then they brought back Blunt Man and Chronic for the Jay and Silent Bob reboot. All right, so there we go. Good old Jay should be. This should be a speaking figure where you like touch the button and just have him saying all of his different lines, like Snoogans and all that stuff. And yeah, I was trying to think of some of his lines from the different movies, but I can't even remember. Except for you are the ball lickers. That was one of the ones when he was getting in the fight. I think that was Clerks. Was that Clerks 2 or was that Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back? I can't remember. When they were sitting in the movie burger and he was on the internet and they were like, what the hell is the internet? And then people were making fun of them. So then he got all mad about that stuff. But yeah. There we go, Blunt Man and Chronic, which, if you really think about it, it's connected to Batman by the character, played by Ben Affleck, was the writer of the Blunt Man and Chronic comics from, who was he? That was from Chasing Amy, right? Chasing Amy, which should be Ben Affleck's character, Holden. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments. But I'm trying to think of Batman lore and the Kevin Smith View Askew-verse, which is confusing to put the two together. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Holden was his character in Mallrats, or not Mallrats, his character in Chasing Amy, and he's the one that went on to create the Blunt Man and Chronic comics, and then he gets brought back a whole bunch of times, and yeah. So, they were created by Batman. That's pretty much it. They're making fun of Batman, and they were created by Batman. Okay, so that's... Oh, nope, there's one more. God damn it. Okay, that's why I was making all this space. Somebody bought me this, and I don't know where it's from. I think it's a pop, but I don't know who sent it to me. I think this actually got sent to me from Canada to Taiwan. But the final pop, my final Batman pop that I took out of the box right away, and it sits above my TV so I can see it every day because it just makes me laugh. Domo Batman. If you don't know what a Domokin is, you need to look up what a Domo is. I love Domo. Domo's been like the funniest damn thing on the internet for like more than 20 years. Domo is a poo monster from Japan, which kind of connects to Dogma, because Dogma also had the shit monster, but they're different types of shit monsters. But there we go. Domo dressed up as Batman, this is an old one, made by Funko Pop, of course. So there we go. That is a nice little peek window into why my wife hates me and thinks I spend too much money on crap. So that is my small Batman collection. Here's a Domo. Yeah, there's always been a Domo sitting off at the side. That's what Domo normally looks like, and that's what Domo looks like after he slides down the Domo Batman pole. Okay, let's put Domo up here. Can we see him? No, we only see his poop legs. Okay, let's put Batman on. We'll put Domo on top of him there. All right, there we are. Okay, so there we are. Some of this stuff, like I said, the 3 of the Batman 80 Years collection, the 3 from The Batman, and the 4 of the Sugar Skull ones all came from that sale here, where they were marked down drastically, and I got a bunch of free ones. The Hot Toys Cosbabies, this one I bought recently. The other ones I've had for a long time. I love the Cosbabies. They fit nicely on the shelf. I've got a lot of Cosbabies on shelf mixed with my Funkos. And really, because of the detail on those Cosbabies, I think they're a better product. They really are. And they're a bit more expensive too. What else do we have up here? We have Bluntman and Chronic, of course. We have our Japanese pinup style of Harley Quinn, and we have our Domo Batman. So that's it. Just kind of wanted to show off, since I'm not breaking any cards for at least a little bit longer. I do still have one of those Lovin' You boxes, but I have an idea on how I'm going to break that, and I think I'm going to be breaking it, but not posting it on YouTube. I'm going to be trying to post it somewhere else to see if we can post in a different location with the full adult, where I don't have to be covering stuff with my thumbs. So if you're new here and you haven't watched any of my other videos, go back, check some stuff out. I've got a nice one of my Fantastic Four Funko collection. I have a lot of wrestling card breaks. I have a lot of Japanese card breaks. We have a few Japanese AV 18 plus breaks. And yeah, we're just trying to make this page as fun as possible and fun shit for people to look at. So that's it for me this time. If you don't subscribe, click subscribe. Just stick around. There's got to be something on here you're going to have fun watching. I love talking toys. I love talking Batman. I love talking about everything like that. As a huge Batman fan, I have on my legs, on one leg, I have Star Wars tattoos. On my other leg, I have a Batman tattoo. So, and when I was a kid, I used to have a Batman light above my bed, and I kept it with me. I even took it with me to university, and then after, I had that Batman light in every bedroom I've ever had until I moved to Taiwan. It's still back in Canada. I think it's from like 1978 when my parents, 78 or 79, when we moved into our new house, they bought me that Batman light, and I still have it. Okay, that's it on this one. Like, share, subscribe, let people know we're here talking about Batman toys and looking at a whole bunch of stuff like this. A lot of these Cosbabies are still available in the stores here as well and stuff like that. Check them out. eBay has them. You'll probably see some on eBay. You'll probably see some different places, but they are a very cool addition to a pop collection. They look much cooler when they're out of their boxes, though. I like them out of the boxes a lot. But if you have pops out of box and you have Cosbabies out of box, they intertwine really, really nicely. And if you can get a hot version of Harley Quinn, why not? And of course, if you can get a Domo and a Bluntman to go along with everything else, that's even more perfect. So there we go. Let's zoom in on a bunch of our stuff. Red Sun, there's our empty box. We've got 89 Batman, 97 Batman covered by a Domo. We've got Harley in the Way of Batman, Oswald Cobblepot, and Selena Kyle. There is our Suicide Squad and our Justice League Cosbabies. There is our Batman Returns Cosbaby. There is our Domo Batman, Bluntman and Chronic, and there is the very, very, very cool Mexican Sugar Skull versions of the Batman figures. So there we go. Batman every freaking where. Okay, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching the video. Drop some comments if you want to talk about Batman, if you wanted anything, questions about this stuff. If you got some cool Batman shit, let me know. And I will be back. Not sure if it's going to be a card break, not sure if it's going to be more toys, but I'm killing time until I have to go back to work and start yelling at kindergarten children again in about 3 days. 3 days? Yeah, 3 days, and I'm going to start making kindergarten children cry once again. Okay, that's it for me. See you guys on the next video. Thanks for hanging out. Come back anytime. Gotta finish it this way. Same bat time, same bat channel. See ya.